My sister Elsie and I, we have a blog called A Beautiful Mess, and we decided to get together to create a holiday special that is full of seasonal projects that you and your family can enjoy.
Hey Emma,
Hey Elsie.
thanks for coming over. I'm excited for our craft day.
Me too.
I brought a few supplies. Do you want to see?
Oh yeah, let's see what's in the bag.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
Just in
mistletoe.
case.
Okay, so we could like decorate with this, or you know, maybe put on a present.
Ooh.
Hat. I know what this is for. We can match. I love it. Wasn't feeling festive enough. Oh, an entire tree. Okay, we could decorate this, or like put it on the porch, or I don't know, whatever.
Baking.
Okay, yeah. Cookies. Roll out some Christmas cookies. I like that.
Kid
Crowns.
friendly.
Yeah.
Mom zone.
Could, I don't know. This will be useful for crafting. Okay. We'll make a cocktail. That's great.
Ooh.
All right, another tree. Yeah, I can see needing more than one. And yeah, we'll probably need to water the fake trees. Sure. Glad you brought that. It's great.
Oh, just in case we need
Wine.
a little break.
Brandless wine. I love it. Need that for sure.
Oh, I was reading this.
What? A ghost book?
I mean,
This is the wrong holiday. Okay, all right, a ghost book. Yeah, we could, yeah, holiday ghosts, spirits. Yeah. Garland, yes. Okay, we'll put that around. Yes. Wreath, okay. When did you pack this? It's got a lot of stuff. More wine. I guess we're staying a while.
party day.
Get a driver. Hammer? What? We're taking a turn with the ghost book and the hammer now.
Oh.
Okay, plant. We definitely need that. Another tree. Okay, sure. Why not? That's, yep. Another tree. Okay, I think we have enough stuff.
Okay, well, I just have one more thing.
Okay.
Cozy.
Okay, great. Well, I think we have everything we need then for the holiday special.
I think so too.
Okay, and I have to be home by 5. This is my favorite
The
Christmas
best
tree.
recipe ever.
Yeah, you said you made these last year, right?
If you're just gonna make one nostalgic holiday dessert recipe, I really think this is the one.
This is the one. This is the one. So this is OREO truffles. It's a classic. It's simple. Anyone can make it. You made it with your kids last year.
Yeah, and they loved it. It's so good too.
So super simple. Here's the supplies. You're gonna need a whole package of Oreos. We've already blended ours up because that's what you're gonna do. You need 8 ounces of cream cheese. You need 12 ounces of chocolate chips. I like semi-sweet. You could do dark. You could do milk. You could do white chocolate. I like semi-sweet. Sprinkles. And then I also found, this was a fun find, these little edible snowflake wafers.
They're so cute.
Yeah, so you could put anything on the top. Sea salt, whatever. I usually do sprinkles.
Ooh,
I just
sea salt.
saw these
Nice.
snowflakes and I was into it. So step 1 is blend up all your Oreos. So we've already done that, as you can see. You can do this in a food processor, do it in a blender. I guess you could do it by hand. I wouldn't do that though.
Oh, you could.
Yeah, you could.
If you're in a pinch.
Yeah, so blend up all of the Oreo cookies so that they're nice and crumbly, as if you were gonna make like an Oreo crust, like for a pie. So blend them up, and then you wanna mix in the cream cheese. So the number one tip about this is you're gonna want softened cream cheese.
Oh, okay. So how long do you set it out for?
I will set mine out the night before.
What?
Yeah, I feel like some people think that's gross. I don't know if I should like not admit that or what, but
yeah.
I set it out the night before, at least the morning of, like if you're doing it in the afternoon. But I feel like you can see too, like how soft it is.
Okay.
You want really soft cream cheese. Mix him in, and this will take a minute. You could also do this in a food processor.
I did mine with my hands last time. Is that gross? Or is that
once
what
I get it
everyone
going,
does?
I do it with my hands too. And it is kind of gross. Do you like the feeling of it? I feel like some people, it's like, you know, people are into slime.
It's,
like,
yeah, I'm not one of those.
I'm not either.
It's a necessary evil though. Right.
Yeah, so once you get it going a little bit in there, then I do use my hands. The goal is we're gonna make balls. This is a lot like making cake pops or cake balls, depending on what you like to call them. So mix it in with your clean hands, especially if you're working with your kiddos. See, I feel like kids could enjoy this part.
Yeah,
But
for
to me,
sure.
it's like sand at the beach.
If you're the type of person who likes getting the pumpkin goo out, then I feel like this is like...
This is the Christmas version of the pumpkin goo.
Yes.
All right, we're ready. So I think of it as kind of like a very large tablespoon, but truly it doesn't matter how big your truffles are or how small. It's just gonna
small.
No, it's cute.
It's
smaller than mine.
adorable.
Yours is like bite size. Mine's like 2 bites. So we're gonna form all of these.
Okay.
And this will make anywhere from 20 to 30 truffles. It could even make less though, depending again how you size them, which is up to you. So once we get them all on this parchment paper, or you could use wax paper, I like to pop them in the freezer for a few minutes.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not 100% necessary.
I think it kind of is.
But it will make the next step easier because
it's 100% necessary.
Okay. The next step is you're going to want to take the chocolate chips and a tablespoon of oil and melt them in the microwave or on the oven double boiler. Elsie hates microwaves. I love microwaves.
Okay, so I got a tiny fondue pot, and you can do that too. Like a tiny little pot, not fondue, but like a, you know, it's meant like for melting chocolate and things like that.
All right, he's done.
Amazing.
Ready for the fridge.
Okay.
So once they're dipped in chocolate, you add the sprinkles. It'll set. And I like to store them in mini cupcake liners. And you're ready to enjoy Oreo truffles.
Cheers.
Elsie, do you want to make a craft with me?
With all my heart, I would.
Okay.
Maybe this wreath?
Maybe this
right here?
Yes, we are going to make a yarn wreath. This is a classic, and it's on our blog, beautifulmess.com. You can use any kind of yarn, and it changes it up. I'll show you another example.
This is how it looks from the back. I feel like that helps me know how to make it.
It definitely does. So this is a great craft to do while you're watching TV, watching your holiday movies, or like, I don't know, if you're hanging out with friends and just chilling, because there's a lot of cutting involved, and it's really simple but very monotonous. So a good one for the holiday movies.
Okay,
so
tell me.
The supplies you need is a wire wreath frame, yarn, and like I said, any kind of yarn. This is kind of like a t-shirt yarn, but you could do kind of a roving yarn, something really chunky, something really thin, doesn't matter, but it will change the look. You'll also need ribbon, small ribbon, big ribbon, and then if you want some kind of accent, like our example one, we've done these little guys, which are really cute.
Adorable.
You don't have to have something like this, but I think it just adds a little sparkle.
You need a little something in the middle.
Step one is to just cut pieces that are, it really doesn't matter, but around 5 to 6 inches.
But they need to be all the same.
Yes.
Okay.
So how I'll do that is kind of fold your yarn a couple times. That way you can just do a couple cuts.
So use one to measure the rest.
and you'll just cut until you've cut. If you have a yarn about this size, really the whole thing. And there's different size wireframes, so depending, if you have a really big one, you might need 2 or 3 yarns. It really just depends. So once you have your big old pile of yarn, Elsie's already on it.
I'm so
Make
excited.
it into a loop. Yes. Loop it around your frame.
Okay.
Pull the tails through.
Nice.
And voila, you're a crafter. And then you just do that over and over and over again.
Fun!
While you watch Home Alone or whatever.
Sounds so good. I am in the mood for a holiday movie right now.
All right, so I'm not going to do the entire thing, but I want to show that once you do have your entire wreath, what you do is give him a little haircut.
Okay.
So hold him this way and get it whatever.
Should you do that like
you're
each
wanting.
layer?
Yeah, all of the little strands, and you could do it super short, so it could be super duper spiky, or you can do it longer, and he'll be kind of a floppy guy. And then you'll add your ribbon in the end. So it's a fun one with friends.
Yes. Let me show the example again. So cute.
And that's how you make a yarn wreath. Thought we would talk a little bit about personalized gift wrapping, and as Elsie already pointed out off camera, I stole her idea.
Yeah, you always steal my idea, but that's fine. Like, that's what we're here for, right? That's what blogging is. So yeah, this is easy. It's adorable, and it looks great under your tree. So let's do it.
And it was Elsie's idea. Yeah, so the supplies you need is craft paper, which you can get at the craft store, or you can also get it a lot of times in like the packing section, like where there's bubble mailers and things like that. Craft paper, you need paint, any kind of acrylic paint, doesn't matter what the brand is, and you can use any color. I went with something monochromatic, but you could do whatever you want. Make it rainbow, make it Christmas colors, whatever you're in the mood for.
Probably just white though, huh?
I think it's very classic, and then it's like easier to kind of add the accents. So the accents are things like ribbon, and you could do something like this that's very thin, very understated, or you might want big ribbon. It's up to you. I like to add little ornaments.
I love this.
Yeah, and you can do anything.
Those are so cute.
This one's just a little glittery nutcracker I found, but any ornaments, I love adding something to the top. It just really makes it pop. Gift tags, these are like craft paper, so they kind of go with this. You can write obviously whose name it is on it. And then I got these tiny little clothespins. Aww. Add some color.
So cute and tiny.
I love them. So top tip for this is a lot of people think you want to roll out the paper and then paint it, wait for it to dry, and then wrap.
No. Okay, so we want to give you the busy mom way to do it instead, which is you just wrap it and then you just paint it, and you can even just only paint the parts you can see.
Yeah, so when it's under the tree, no one even knows that you didn't paint the bottom. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that way you don't have to have a giant sprawling space of like painted paper that you're like, don't touch this, everyone, for days and days. So that's it. So once it's dry, add some ribbon. We're gonna do that right now on camera. I'll give you some ribbon. Here you go.
Wonderful.
And you can add this guy if you want, or I'll add him.
Okay.
Up to you. In the book.
My kids like doing this too. They love painting, so it gives them a job.
A way to, kind of contribute.
And
I bet it fills a lot of time too.
Yeah,
the whole
it's
afternoon.
a craft and it's useful. I love it. All right, little guy, here's your meet your destiny.
Your present. Your present topper.
All right.
You want this?
Cute as can be.
Do you like to make yours curly, or you leave them?
Nah. I mean that's cute. I love that for you.
Thanks. I love that journey for you. I'm gonna get tied to mine. Okay, so, whoop, there he goes.
Cute.
Super simple. Now, you might be thinking, what if I'm gifting wine? Because who isn't gifting wine?
It's like the main gift that's easy to give, and you can kind of just like keep 5 extras in your closet and be like, hey, I thought of you.
You turn out to not be that person's friend, then you just can keep it for yourself. Not a big deal. So as you see, I already added the craft paper to this. You could add a holiday message. You could also paint it, up to you. But here's the really important part. You're gonna need tiny hats.
Yes.
If you don't have tiny hats, you're doing it wrong. I got a giant bag of these off Amazon. No regrets. This is what you need. So I like to customize these by adding, hot gluing a little pom-pom to the top of the hat.
So cute.
You could do any colors, so it can go with whatever you've already done with the rest of the wrapper.
Emma's favorite part of Christmas is tiny hats.
It really
on
is.
wine bottles.
It really is. And that's just a couple ideas for personalizing gifts.
Adorable. It's beginning to look a lot like Aunt Elsie needs a cocktail. So first of all, I'm gonna gracefully open a bottle of champagne.
She tried to make me do it, and I was like, no. That actually was graceful.
That wasn't that bad, right? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna teach you how to make a delicious holiday spritz. Here's the deal though. It's basically an Aperol spritz, but with cranberries, so more festive.
Love it.
So first of all, I'm gonna pour 3 parts champagne or Prosecco.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make them perfectly even. Okay. Then next we need 1 part Aperol. So I could use a little measuring thingy, but yeah.
Why?
Why worry about that? You'd say it's 1 part?
One
Yeah.
part?
That's what makes it the bright color. I actually think this is the most beautiful. Like I kind of just want to stop there, but
I
I
love
am gonna
Aperol.
add a little bit of cranberry because holiday season, festive. So 1 part cranberry, and then it really is that easy. I'm gonna add a couple of ice cubes.
It does look very festive now to me, like a Santa hat or something.
It does. And wait, just you wait for the garnish. So I'm gonna add a little sprig of rosemary to each, and an orange slice, and maybe like 3 cranberries to each one.
Cute.
And that is it. It's that easy, delicious. I'm gonna teach you how to make the best snowflakes ever. So we're gonna fold.
All right. Twice.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
And then this is the trick. So you have to make it round here or straight before you start cutting your snowflake, like that. And
Or I
then
could
you'll
do-
end up with a beautiful snowflake. Okay, so I like to put a heart or a star on this part right here. I'm gonna do a star this time. It's a little tricky, but it's super worth it.
I will do a heart.
Yes, do a heart.
Wow.
I feel like the hearts kind of remind me of like a beautiful Swedish Christmas design.
I like that.
And then I usually cut off the bottom
Okay.
and then add a few little holes here and there. Is beautiful. And then on the top you can make it jaggedy or you can give it a scallop.
So we're using white copy paper. What do you think about coffee filters?
Okay, so every year I always use just this regular plain, like any paper you would get from any printer. And people are always like, you should use coffee filters instead. And I do think they're easier to cut, but I've tried it, and I would very passionately say too floppy for me. So I like the copy paper. It's beautiful. Thanks for watching our holiday special. It would be great if you could let your kids watch it like 67 times so that we can have like a few more people watching it.
Maximum views.
Yeah, and then we can make another one next year.
And only at this one. So this is the eyeball of the viewer. So when they're watching it, it'll be like you're literally having a conversation with them.
Okay.
And then whenever it's natural to look at each other, do that. You can do that. If your wine doesn't have googly eyes, are you even drinking?
See, and this is if you're a hipster, or if you want a longer hair.
Hi! What's up, mister?
Nice try.
Oh my God.
If you want to just awkwardly stand there, I guess you can, but I'm gonna keep on rolling.
Holiday, celebrate.
It says breathe, but it means snowflakes.
You should be using coffee filters.
Oh, stop. The mic is...
Oh, it's just drifted away. It's our ghosty, finally. Okay, I'm undoing it.
The big reveal.
So pretty, right?
Wait, why is mine in pieces?
Oh no, Emma! You really did that on accident?
Yeah. This is the this or that rapid fire extras we may not use.
Now, Jackie has prepared some this or that questions for us to answer. And we're gonna see how similar our answers are,
Or how different.
or how different.
Okay, first one. Reese's or Snickers?
Reese's.
Reese's. What should I say
Father
with
of
that?
the bride or you got mail?
Father of the bride.
Would you rather spend or save money?
Spend.
I mean, which seemed
Last
accurate.
but not least, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yay!